Let's go. Man, are you feeling motivated, ready? You accessing everything that God has assigned for your life? Come on, are you pursuing it and going after it? Is this word blessing you? I love how Pastor Andy said, I came to push you, I came to provoke you. That's really the season and the time that we're in. No more stagnation. We are moving, trusting in the Lord all the way.
I'm in my bag, that's for sure. I'm walking in this favor, it's secure. Oh, no need to brag, just see the drip. Got the oil from the Father and it's dripping now. Fill me up with purpose, I ain't slipping now. He gave me all I needed, it's a win right now. Now I need you to stop all that complaining and put the plan of work and let him take the lead. Let's go, 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 yeah. So anyway you leave me alone, I follow, yeah. Anyway you leave me alone, I follow, yeah. So let's go, we're ready, so let's go, yeah. So anyway you leave me alone, I follow, yeah. Anyway you leave me alone, I follow, yeah. Ooh. And if you're looking for a sign, turn your volume way up high and let this word change your life. Let's go, let's go.
We out.
We're ready.
See ya.
Don't sit there.
In your purpose.
Let's go,
In your destiny.
let's go,
See ya.
let's go.
In your calling.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's go,
No more time.
let's go.
No more time to waste.
Let's go,
Get up.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get up. Let's go.
So anyway you leave me alone, I follow. Yeah. Anyway you leave me alone, I follow. Anyway you leave me alone, I follow. Anyway.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the Afterglow. Man, we in week 2, 2023 is already here and moving. We're about to get into the glow up tonight, and I want you to know that we're going to talk about your breakthrough. Can you type breakthrough on the screen right now? Text somebody, tag somebody, and tell somebody, tonight's your night for a breakthrough. Hey! Tonight's your night for a breakthrough. Oh, you're breaking through. You're breaking through. You're breaking through. You're breaking through. Crossed over. Now you're about to break through. You crossed over. Now you're about to break through. You crossed over. Now you're about to break through. You crossed over. Now you're about to break through. Did you tag somebody and tell them we in the glow? It's that time, you know. Whether you watch it live or watch it later, I need you to get ready for the breakthrough. Hey, and we breaking through. Hey, y'all, I hope everything's good, and I'm so excited to be with you tonight. 2023 is here. This is your what? Your record-breaking year. And you type it on the screen and declare it. This is my record-breaking year. I keep asking you to proclaim it and to declare it and to make it personal. It's not just a record-breaking year, although there will be some records that are broken this year. But personally, this is your personal record-breaking year, your personal jubilee. It can be spiritual, it can be mental, it can be emotional, it can be financial. There's some weight loss goals, you got some health goals you're gonna take on. There's some things that you're gonna attempt to do that you've not done before. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know the thing that you set for yourself, but I believe that you're gonna achieve it this year. Come on. And it's not gonna rub off and it's not gonna run off by the time you get to June or June or July. You're gonna align yourself to carry the disciplines that are absolutely necessary. This is your time for breakthrough. That's why it's your record-breaking year, because you're going to break records. And in order to break records, you have to break through. Break through to the other side of whatever's hindering you, stopping you, fighting you, resisting you, which mostly is nothing external from you, but all inside of you. In your mind today, I speak life to you. And I release the word of God to you that you can feel the power and the strength that's necessary to break through. Can you type breakthrough? Divine shifts, new seasons, fresh opportunities, new doors, places you've been hindered before. You're about to break through. Listen, it's this passage of scripture in 2 Samuel, the 5th chapter and the 20th verse, where David found himself in a position where he was fighting against a Philistine. And the Philistine represents a giant or an army against the word or the work of the Lord or the progress of God. And David found himself fighting against the Philistines. He faced this before. And he asked the question in the middle of the fight. He went to God and said, will you deliver them into my hand? Will I gain victory? I want to know before I get into the fight if it's a fixed fight and we already won. I want to know if the favor of God that's on my life is going to cause me to have a prevailing victory before I get in the middle of this battle. Can you just ask God, as I go into this year, as I move into this year, whatever's fighting me or whatever's facing me or whatever's resisting me, I want to know, will I have the victory? The answer of the Lord comes back to David and says, David, go up, for I will you will doubtless deliver the Philistines in your hand. Go up, for I will doubtless. Can you type, I will doubt less? Get the word of the Lord. I will doubt less this year about the things that I'm pursuing and the promises that God has made and the plans that he has shaped for my life. I will doubt less. He says, go up, for I will doubtless deliver the Philistines into your hands. And when God makes a promise, you know that it's counted as good. What I tell you last week, this is your season of favor and fulfillment. God says to David, and David then says, so David went up to Baal Perazim. Now pay attention. David goes up to Baal Perazim and he defeated them there. He won what? Just like God said. He did exactly what he heard God say, and God did exactly what he said he would do, because God's not a man that he should lie. And David defeated them there. And he said, listen, don't miss this. The Lord has broken through my enemies before me like the breakthrough of water. And he called the name of that place Baal Perazim. David named the spot. He named the place where he defeated his enemies. He named the place where he had held up, where he was prevented from moving any further. And when he asked God, shall I go up and pursue? God said, you shall go up and pursue. You will doubt less. I will deliver the Philistines into your hand. David follows the path and the plan of God. He defeated them there. And he said, this place I will call Baal Perazim, because the Lord has broke through for me like water. And this is the place of my breakthrough. Can I tell you that 2023 is the year and the season and the place of your breakthrough? As you posture yourself in the position, many of you are fasting and praying before the Lord. And as you're seeking the presence of God and asking him, what shall you pursue and what do he want you to do and the things that you're going to encounter and engage, will you have victory? God says, as you pursue and go to it, the things that you have not done before that stopped or hindered your progress, this is your season for divine what? Breakthrough. I need you to type it in all caps. Breakthrough. You shall name this season breakthrough. You shall name this place breakthrough. You're going to have a record-breaking year because the favor of God is on your life and the breakthrough power is on your life. There's a breakthrough that is happening in your mind, in your spirit, in your house, in your family, in your money, that this is the time and the season of breakthrough. This word breakthrough is a word that means to break out, to breach, to break forth, to burst out, to spread abroad, to increase and to open. You need to screenshot that or take it down. It means to break out, to make a breach, to break forth, to burst out, to spread abroad, to increase and to open. So when I say to you that this is your time and your season for divine, supernatural breakthrough. When I say this is your year of breakthrough, what I'm telling you is that you're going to break through. And what I'm showing to you is that you're going to break through. When I tell you this is the season for your breakthrough, I mean this is your time to break out, to make a breach, to break forth, to burst out whatever's been hindering you, to spread abroad, to increase and to open. That's what God is showing you when he's telling you to name this season breakthrough, to name this time breakthrough. What is a breakthrough? I'm glad you asked. A breakthrough is a sudden burst of revelation knowledge or revealed truth that propels you through every line of Satan's defense. I'm going to read it again and you can type it down. A sudden burst of revelation knowledge or revealed truth that propels you through every line of Satan's defense. In other words, when you have a breakthrough is when you change how you see what you're in. You get a breakthrough when you think differently about what you thought before. You get a breakthrough when your mind changes, when God gives you a revelation and an understanding that he wants you to pursue a thing. You get a breakthrough in your mind that causes you to pursue what God promised you. A breakthrough is a sudden revelation knowledge that moves you beyond a mental blockage into deliberate momentum. It moves you beyond a mental blockage into deliberate momentum. Can I tell you that your prevailing paradigm is your greatest challenge? The problem that you face while you think you can't get to the other side of what you promised, what you've been promised, is not what's external you that's finding you. Your Philistine is mental. Your Philistine is internal. Your Philistine is emotional. If you change the way you think about what you think about, it will change what you do about what you're doing. That's why last week I tried to tell you to leverage your favor, to know you have favor and that you walk in favor. Because if you understand who you are and whose you are and what you can do, then you will attempt to accomplish more and find out that the only thing that was stopping you from getting where you were trying to go was you. There is no external Philistine that's fighting you. Your Philistine is your mentality. Your Philistine is your mind. Your Philistine is your thinking. Your Philistine is what you don't know about what you have. Your Philistine is what you don't understand about where you've been. And a breakthrough is a sudden burst of revelation knowledge that moves you beyond your mental blockage and gets you into deliberate momentum. Breakthrough is what God has for you. Breakthrough. Can you type it and declare it? Breakthrough. Can you speak it and believe it? That God is causing your mind to change about what you thought couldn't change. God is causing your mind to change about what you thought you couldn't change. And that's a breakthrough. A breakthrough is when you suddenly know what to do and how to do what you didn't know how to do. Come on, type that. A breakthrough is when you have an aha moment, when you have a eureka, I got it, when suddenly God gives you wisdom and knowledge and understanding about something that you did not understand, and all of a sudden you have clarity and you move with such a clarity about what you know because he showed you what was blocking you. Can I tell you that while you're praying and seeking God in this season, ask God to reveal and move the blinders out of your mind and let you see the thing that's really stopping and hindering you, not the symptoms, but the source, the root cause of the thing that's preventing you from having a record-breaking year. This is your time for a supernatural breakthrough. I decree it and declare it that you're going to know what to do and you're going to know how to do it. Come on, say it. I receive it. I receive it. I believe I'm going to know what to do and I'm going to know how to do it, because that's what a breakthrough is. A breakthrough is revelation knowledge that gets you to respond, not react, so that you stop repeating your previous routines. A breakthrough is a revelation knowledge that gets you to respond, not react, so you do not keep repeating your previous routines. I don't do that no more. I don't say that no more. I don't act that way. Not because I'm so much better, but because I understand better about the damage that it it was doing to what I was doing. And so therefore, when I get a breakthrough, I get a revelation that gets me to respond, not react, so that I stop repeating my previous routines. I feel God on that, and I need you to understand right here, in the second week of 2023, we're going to stop it right here. In the second week of 2023, we're going to get a breakthrough right now. In the second week of 2023, we're going to put some stuff behind us that will no longer hinder us. One of the challenges that I challenged my mentees, and one of the challenges that I thought about myself, was what is called a stop doing list. You see, we're so apt in the beginning of a year to gain momentum to talk about the to-do list of what I'm going to do and going to do and going to do and going to do. But it's not the things that you want to do that stop you from doing the things that you want to do. It's the things you need to stop doing that's getting in the way of the things that you want to do. I challenge you that instead of having a to-do list this year, why don't you find a stop doing list? Why don't you stop doing the things that's stopping you from doing the things that you want to do? Because a stop doing list will help you get an immediate revelation about what's happening in your life and stop the patterns of your previous routines. You see, the truth is, we are our daily routine. Show me your habits. Show me your routines, and I'll show you what your life and your time is made up of. And God is going to give you a grace to have a revelation and an understanding of who you are and what you should be doing, and who you are and what you should not be doing. Uncommon breakthroughs are happening all over right now. I sense it and believe it, that this will be your record-breaking year, not just because of what you will do, but also because of what you'll stop doing. This is a strength and a power that's coming upon you to know exactly what to do and know exactly how to do it. David said, I have no time to waste any energy. Before I get into a fight, I want to know that I'm already winning. Before I pursue or go this route, I want to know that I already got the victory. I don't want to pursue or do anything, God, that's you're not in, I don't want to just ask you to bless what I'm doing. I want to do what you've already blessed. And so shall I pursue? Shall I go up? Will I get the victory? He seeks God, and in seeking God, God gives him insight that if you go after it, you will win. And I'm telling you that if you spend this season, this time in your prayer life, and posture yourself to pursue God and really seek him, don't be so driven by external activity, but internal depth. And say, God, before I make moves this year, I want to know what moves you want me to make. Before I put it all on the line and spend money or waste money or buy things or go after things, I want to know, what is it that you have for my preferred future? And shall I go up? And if I go up, will I pursue, and will I win, and will I get a breakthrough? David said, yeah, I got in his presence, I got permission, and now I'm going to pursue. Can you type that? I get in his presence, I get permission, and now I'm ready to pursue. Come on, say it. I get in his presence, I get permission, and now I'm ready to pursue. Come on, type it. I get in his presence, I get permission, and now I'm going to pursue. See, don't underestimate getting in his presence. Getting in his presence gives you perspective. Getting in his presence is not just praise and worship, but getting praise and worship gets you in his presence. And when you get in his presence, he starts to reveal things to you that you could not know. Get in his presence, and while you're in his presence, get permission. Get permission. Shall I go? Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Shall I go? Shall I do it? Shall I go? Shall I go? Shall I do it? And when you get permission, it's go time. Pursue. Pursue. Pursue what God told you to do without fear, with reckless abandonment. Pursue. Go after it. But know that whatever he told you, he actually told you. And whatever he showed you, he actually showed you. But once you get in his presence and you get permission, then you pursue, and then you overcome, and you take on. And this chapter of your life is called breakthrough. And this year, you shall break records because you shall break through. Man, David, this was a pattern of his. Not only in 2 Samuel did he do this, he did it because it worked for him in 1 Samuel. 2 Samuel, the 5th chapter, the 20th verse, he did it because in 1 Samuel, the 30th chapter, and the 7th verse, he did it. And David said to Abiathar the priest, Amalek's son, please bring me the ephod. And he brought him the ephod. This is when he came back and they had burnt down Ziklag and took all of his soldiers and the wives and the children, and everything was gone. And he said, he inquired of the Lord and said, shall I pursue this troop? Shall I go after it? And he said, shall I overtake them? And the Lord answered him and said, pursue, for you shall surely overtake them, and without fail recover all. You see the pattern again? You get in his presence, he gets permission, and then he pursues. Then you don't waste time and you don't waste energy pursuing things that you never were supposed to pursue because you already got permission, and you got permission from his presence. Don't get permission from any place but his presence. Don't get permission from any other place but his presence. Don't get permission from your pain. Don't get permission from your attitude or your disappointments or who didn't do what they were supposed to do or what they told you to do. No. Only get permission from the presence of God. And once you get permission from the presence of God, he gives you permission, pursue. When you pursue, you'll have a record-breaking year. I feel it, and I know it, and I'm so excited about this being your record-breaking year because this is your year of breakthrough. I declare this will be your year of divine breakthrough. This is your year of favor for you and your family. This is your year of healthy relationships and good friendships. This is your year of open doors. This is your year of divine promotion. This is your year of success and creativity. This is your year of the best health that you've been in your life. Come on, declare it. This is your year of vitality and energy. You're going to have strength to accomplish the thing that he's telling you to pursue. This is your year where you get rid of every bad habit. This is your year where you recover from the last 3 years. This is your year where everything that was stolen or taken from you, you get perspective and you reconcile. This is your year that I declare that you will move forward from this day forward, and you will experience a sense of breakthrough, a sense of happiness, a sense of freedom, and a sense of fulfillment. That word breakthrough, I'm telling you, it means to break out. It means to make a breach. It means to break forth. It means to burst out. It means to spread abroad. It means to increase. It means to open. I need you to type it on the screen. Type open, open. Type increase. Type abroad, spread abroad. Type burst out. Type break forth. Talk make a breach. Talk break out, break out, break out. Break out, break out, break out, break out. It's your season of breaking through. I believe it, I declare it, I receive it, and I hope you do too. I'm out of here. I don't have any more time for this. I just need you to know that this time and season is your time of breakthrough. It's your record-breaking year because you possess the favor of God and because you possess a new perspective about where you are. This place shall be called your place of breakthrough. Come on. If you believe it, put a seed on the ground. I need you to sow where you grow. I need you to declare right here in this moment. I need you to write it, my breakthrough seed. Type my breakthrough seed. I need everybody under the sound of my voice. Put a $23 seed right there. My breakthrough seed. This is my place of breaking through. This is my place of breaking through. I think about it differently, see it differently, understand it differently. I move different. Because I got a sudden revelation of revelation knowledge. Come on, declare I'm a tither and a giver. I'm blessed beyond measure. I have more than enough. I'm living in my overflow. Oh, I'm living in Ephesians 3:20 for the rest of my life. I'm trying to contain it, but it's too late for that. Listen, I need you to sow where you grow. 3 ways to give on the bottom of the screen. This is your breakthrough. This is your place of breaking through. It's your breakthrough seed. Name it. Name the place. Name the season. Name the time. All right? I trust that God is working in you, through you. Be strong in the Lord. I'll see you Sunday. We'll see you Sunday. Pastor Hannah's coming on Thursday. Get the word of the Lord deep in your heart. Believe it, declare it, decree it, listen to it. Listen, Donald has a new CD out. He has a prayer CD out. It's on all platforms. Information on the bottom of the screen. Something to pray to, something to meditate. You're fasting, your prayer. Put it in your atmosphere so you can what? Get in the presence of God. And after you get in the presence of God, get permission. And then once you have permission, what you gonna do? Pursue. Why? Because this is your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough. Congratulations, down on the prayer CD. It's incredible. I need you to check it out, all right? I'll see y'all later. We out of here. We up and we out. He got up, he went, he pursued, and he called this the place of breakthrough. Let's go. Hey, and we out. Peace. Hey. This is my breakthrough. It's my breakthrough. breakthrough. This is my breakthrough.